Guess what? Oculus just released v40, the new update for the Oculus Quest and Quest 2, with some features that are gonna start to be available from today. So without wasting any time, let's discover this update together in this video. Let's get into it. Alright, so as always, this update is gonna start to roll out from today, but that doesn't mean they're gonna get it right away. Sometimes it takes a bit, sometimes it takes a bit also for the features to arrive, even if you have the number of the update correct. Don't worry, don't sweat. It's gonna arrive. Maybe it's just gonna take a bit more. And with all of this said, let's go through the changelog together step by step. And the first one is app unlock, because back in v31 they actually added a feature to lock your headset at the beginning, choosing a pattern that you're gonna use every time that you enter the software to add security and of course be able to have total control of the headset. And now they actually went a step forward, because from v40 they're gonna allow single apps to have a single pattern for them. So if you have a son or daughter and you don't want them to access some more brutal games or, like your stuff, I see you. Well, now you can lock it behind a pattern. This is interesting because now you don't have to lock the entire device for other people, but maybe just some apps. And this is the first step for the parental supervision tools that are gonna be added in future updates. To lock an app, you can do it directly from your phone or, of course, directly from the Quest. Your app is locked. Second point is always about security. There are secure payments. If you're using 3D Secure to actually pay with your credit card, now you're gonna be happy that the same 3D Secure is gonna be activated also inside the Quest. So it's a welcome added security for buying apps directly in your headset instead of the app on the phone. One more reason to don't take off the headset, I guess. Now, third point is more keyboard, because we know that there are some keyboards that are supported directly on the software. You're gonna be able to see them as an hologram. Unfortunately, there weren't many keyboards, actually just two before, the K830 from Logitech and the Apple Magic keyboard that was added in v37. And with v40, they actually added two more keyboard, always from Logitech, the K375S and the Logitech MX keys. So the list of supported devices is growing a bit. I really hope that in the future they're gonna use a different method instead of adding keyboard after keyboard, because on the market there are too many keyboards to cover, of course, but they're gonna start to do something to actually recognize the keyboard with the cameras and then in a way like transfer it, even if they're not exactly the same as an hologram inside, so you're able actually to move on it. That will be absolutely fantastic. So far though, we have the support for this and it's better than nothing. They're working on it, they're adding some. More we have, better it is. Right now we are at 4. Better than 1 and better than 2, I guess. Number 4 is audio accessibility. These are new accessibility options for people that of course have some problem hearing. There are two major options. One is the fact that finally we can use mono as an option for audio, so you're not gonna have the different audio between left and right, but it's gonna be exactly the same. So if you can hear just from one ear, well, you're gonna have the entire game over there instead of losing every cue or stuff that is gonna happen on the right side. So that's very good indeed. And also there's the option to actually balance from left and right the audio for a better listening. So if you have some problems on the left, again, but you can still hear something, well, you can pull up the volume on this side and have it a bit less on the other, so it's balanced for you. Personally, I think that these accessibility things are super important and I'm glad they're actually working on it, because yes, spatial audio is the way to go, where you can actually understand where sound is coming from, but unfortunately not everyone is able to enjoy it completely, so it's great that they're working on it also for people with some impairment. So yeah, good job there, Oculus. And now fifth point, the last point of this update, is the end-to-end encryption for Messenger. And this is an important thing for raising the trust for this company that is very hungry of info and data, let's say. So with this update, they're enabling encryption in your messages in Messenger. So that means that the conversations are going to be completely private and nobody is going to be able to know what you're actually telling the other people at the other side of the chat, beside, of course, you and the other person. With v40, it's going to be an optional encryption for the messages and the calls. So if you want to add it, you can add it. If you don't want to do it, I don't know why you will not want to do it. Well, you can just leave it open for everyone in case to listen. I guess it's up to you. But yeah, it's a very good thing that finally they are encrypting all the messages to have a real private conversations over there. But yeah, this is v40, an update centered mostly on security, and I think it's a good thing. We actually needed it, but because it's a 40, like a rounded number, I was kind of expecting a bigger update. Instead, there are small stuff here and there. I'm not disappointed by the number 40 I was expecting. Wow, crazy! Anyway, guys, that was all. I hope you enjoyed these very fast videos about the update to keep you, of course, updated as much as your quest or meta quest or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I'm gonna keep doing it because it helps me knowing what update is actually arriving to my quest and helps you, of course, to know your quest better. And that's the important thing. For more things about VR, of course, I'm always here. I'm glad to have you all the time. And as always, if you liked the video, like. If you didn't like the video, dislike. Subscribe to the channel for more of VR tech. If you really love the channel, there's a join button on there. Later on further, also the Patreon. Thanks for joining the channel and the Patreons, of course, for the support. And yeah, I see you guys next video. Thanks for watching.